Are you struggling to get your IP cameras showing up on your NVR? Or maybe you're just confused by all the options in the Xmeye management interface. In this video, I'm going to walk you through every single feature of the Xmeye IP Camera Management screen. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, mastering this menu is the key to a stable security system. Let's dive in. As we've mentioned in our previous videos, we'll be using the term NVR for simplicity today, but keep in mind that everything we discuss applies to DVRs and XVRs using this same interface. To start, simply right-click and select Quick Set from the floating menu to access the camera management area. As soon as this screen opens, your device automatically scans the network and lists any available cameras at the top. In these columns, you can see the device name, the IP address, the access port, and the MAC address. Right nearby, you can define your search protocol. In this specific version of the system, the device supports both NETIP and ONVIF protocols, though other versions might support additional protocols beyond these. You can manually select the specific protocol you need, or simply leave it set to all to ensure the system finds every compatible device regardless of its protocol. If you just plugged in a new camera and it's not showing up yet, just click the search button to refresh the list. Once you find the camera you want, select it and click the Add button to move it to the active channels below. Now, a very important feature here is the Network button. This allows you to edit the camera's network settings directly. It's incredibly useful for setting a static IP address, which I highly recommend so your cameras don't lose connection later. On the other hand, we have the Auto Assign button, which sets the camera to a dynamic IP. I generally advise against using this in most scenarios, as it can lead to the camera disconnecting from the NVR on its own. If you want to save time, you can use the Quick Set button. This will automatically trigger a brand new search for cameras on your network and will add all of them at once, provided they are using their default passwords and have the correct network settings already configured. Moving to the bottom section, you'll see the cameras that have already been added. Here you can monitor the channel number, the IP address, and the connection status to see if everything is running smoothly. You'll also notice the channel title, which shows the name you've assigned to that camera. Interestingly, you can even add channels from an entirely different NVR or DVR here using ONVIF, and the system will show the specific channel name from that external device, the device type, and the specific external channel number being used. If you need to make changes, you can use the Delete button to remove a single camera or the Clear button to wipe the entire list at once. There's also the Encode button, which is a powerful tool for adjusting image quality and recording settings. By tweaking these options, you can actually significantly increase the number of days your system can record. We've even posted a dedicated video on how to do that, and I'll leave a link for it at the end of this tutorial. If you have multiple cameras of the same model, the Copy To button will be your best friend. It lets you copy the settings from one camera to several other channels instantly, so you only have to go back and fix the individual IP addresses. You can also use the arrow icons to reorganize your list and change which channel each camera occupies. Finally, at the very bottom, we have the Manual Edit area. This is where you can precisely define the device type, protocol, port, and login credentials. If your camera wasn't found automatically, you can simply select an empty slot, type in the information manually, and click Apply. And that covers every item on this screen. If your specific device has a few extra options, don't worry. We'll be covering those in future videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. You can also reach out to our professional technical support for extra help. We've included all our contact information in the description and the pinned comment. Remember, our technical support is completely free for subscribers. So, if you want to stay updated and have access to professional help, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a like on this video. You should see a button on your screen right now for a video on how to optimize your recording time. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.